Alright, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's worth. Let's get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH Network. Alright, y'all see what we got going on here. As y'all see the thumbnail, y'all read the title under the thumbnail. Yeah, y'all, today's video is dealing with your boys, or should I say the PRE ops, who happen to be Yo Gotti brother Big Jook, or should I say Yo Gotti, his brother Big Jook, and Blac Youngsta. Yeah, we all know they had their hands tied up in the whole cookie jar dealing with young Dolph untimely demise. And again, that's something that a lot of people was suspicious of from the beginning. Now it seemed real. When Grove Hero put it out there, now we knew it was real. You understand? Because Grove Hero, again, he was there from the beginning. Y'all gotta understand, man. Yo Gotti brother Big Jook, he was doing all kind of funny activity to try to bring down PRE, man. Again, this was the biggest chess play y'all seen ever, man, in real time. The reason being because y'all gotta understand, the people that they arrested, they weren't the only guys involved in the whole Young Dolph setup, man. You had people watching Young Dolph for at least a whole 2-3 months straight, man. Again, based on Young Dolph moves, where he going, when he leave Castay, how many times he go and visit Makita's, the cookie shop, you understand? You had people watching all that from the beginning. And like I told y'all, man, we know that Govin, he ain't got the money to pay those people off to be watching Young Dolph. And at the same time, it's not just even street cats that's involved. It's even people on the department, man. Cause we all know that Yo Gotti and his brother Big Jook, they got family on the department, man. So at the same time, while you got some people who want to actually solve the case pertaining to what happened with Young Dolph and Makita's, y'all gotta understand, when you got people paid off, they gonna make sure that type of information does not get out there. So let's go back. Like I told y'all, the reason why I say this was the biggest chess play y'all seen dealing with the untimely demise of a high-profile rapper by the name of Young Dolph. Matter of fact, before we get into it, as always, let's first pay our respects and say rest in peace to Young Dolph. Condolences to his family, and much love to all my folks in Dolph land. Hey, the Paper Route artists, Key Glock, Kenny Money, Paper Route Woo, Snoop Bands, Chitana, Paper Route Brick Wolfpack. Hey, y'all keep doing y'all things out there, my guys. I know Young Dolph is looking down on y'all, proud of what y'all doing. So yeah, let's get back to the story. Everybody that was involved, again, it's not just the guys that they got locked up. Meaning it was not just Straight Drop and Jamarcus Johnson or Cornelius Smith. It's more people that was involved. I told y'all from the beginning, man, you had JoJo Splat, OG Bang Wayne, Devin Burns, Shondell Barnett. See, the reason why all those guys was involved, because they was part of the whole chess play. I mean, I'm talking about to the point where they was up in blickies on different Paper Route artists for their chains. That's the reason why you seen JoJo Splat, Straight Drop, and a couple other cats wearing the Paper Route chains when they wasn't even part of Paper Route, man. So that's why I'm trying to let y'all know, Big Jook, he had his hands in the whole cookie jar from the beginning because he really despised Young Dolph, you understand? I mean, even to the point that he'll pay off a couple heavy camp guys to set Young Dolph up, again, to watch Young Dolph moves. So yeah, man, it's just all messed up that they had to take out Paper Route Frank because of their jealousy. And again, mostly because of Big Jook and Blac Youngsta. And at the same time, it's almost like they wanted the people to know that they was involved. I mean, look at Blac Youngsta, funny activities. And not even with just that. I told y'all, man, you had Lil Migo, a heavy camp affiliate, who stated himself that he had bond money and lawyer fees for his cousin, Cornelius Smith. Now again, right there, they're trying to let people know, hey man, we don't care if everybody know that we had our hands in the cookie jar. And at the same time, yes, we had to make sure that Pam, Maurice, and Raven knew about it so they could keep Young Dolph there. Y'all gotta understand, when Young Dolph will pull up, he will only be there for a minute or two because he have things to do. And it had nothing to do with the two guys who hopped out the Benz. Because again, Young Dolph, he was already hit. I told y'all, man, Maurice, he was paid to let dude in through the back door. And the dude who I'm talking about, the third guy, Govin. Because Govin wanted to make sure that he got Young Dolph himself. Because that was something that his homeboy, Big Jook, wanted him to do. Because he paid him extra money for that. That's why I'm telling y'all, man, Big Jook, he had his hands in the cookie jar from the beginning. When you got somebody that's trying their hardest to bring down Young Dolph and his Paper Route artists, man, that should tell y'all something right there. That should let y'all know that Yo Gotti brother Big Jook and even Blac Youngsta, they made it an everyday agenda to go at Young Dolph and Paper Route. It's really just a sad situation, man. Now again, I know Young Dolph, he may have said some things to tick Yo Gotti off, his brother Big Jook and Blac Youngsta. But I ain't really think it was to the point that they would want to set him up. Not even just set him up, get a young bunch of street cats involved, man, who really don't even know what they doing. They really just doing it because you told them you got a big bag waiting for them at the end of this. Knowing at the same time they ain't gonna get a bag because they locked up. Come on, man. But again, man, y'all just pay attention. With Grove Hero stating that, yeah, man, he know for sure that Yo Gotti brother Big Jook, Blac Youngsta, and Lil Migo was involved in Young Dolph's setup. So yeah, folks, the discontent between PRE and CMG, or should I say between Young Dolph and Yo Gotti, all started the day Young Dolph didn't want to sign to Yo Gotti and become a CMG artist. See, Paper Route Frank, he had his own plan to create his own label that he campaigned on his paper route and turn it into an empire. So Yo Gotti and his brother Big Jook did not agree with Young Dolph becoming his own boss. See, in Blac Youngsta, y'all seen he was extra when he was beefing with Young Dolph, because Young Dolph, he really ain't said nothing about Blac Youngsta. But we all know Young Dolph, he definitely went in on Yo Gotti and his brother Big Jook. See, Blac Youngsta, he made it seem like Flipper said something about him, so he can involve himself in the beef between Yo Gotti and Young Dolph. Cause I told y'all, man, Blac Youngsta, he loves to play Yo Gotti's little knight. Yo Gotti little guard dog, I like to call him. Yeah, folks, I remember when Blac Youngsta pulled up to Castay about 10 bloods deep, talking about where Young Dolph at. I'm in your hood. Somebody go get Young Dolph. And that's what Blac Youngsta was saying while he got blickies out with a bunch of little ones running around Castay. What I'm saying is, why are you showing blickies in front of children asking where Young Dolph is? Man, I ain't think that was cool, funny, or gangster. Cause like I said, man, it was a bunch of little ones running around. You understand? See, that's what I'm saying, man. He was nothing but Yo Gotti's little knight. And at the same time, he was paid to do whatever Big Jook asked him to do. Yeah, man, we know Flipper. He did his thing. Folks ain't no saint. We all know that. We all know he smashed Yo Gotti BM. But at the same time, he wouldn't pull up to nobody's hood asking for beef. Yeah, that's the reason why Grove Hero stated himself, Blac Youngsta, he was overly disrespectful, even to the point of releasing bodily fluids on Young Dolph gravesite. Come on, man. You doing too much out there. See, with all that, that shows you will never be a boss. Bosses don't move like that. They don't have time for none of that goofy activity. They got other things to do. Even if they had beef with you, even if you was they ops, they not trying to have nobody looking in their direction because they want to make fun of the person that everybody know they had beef with. Come on, man. That's going to automatically have people looking your way and saying, you must have had something to do with Young Dolph's untimely demise. I mean, look at you out here. You got your artists who signed a heavy camp disrespecting PRE, and the artists that you telling to do this, they not even own themselves. So you trying to have them do the same thing that you did when you first came in the game, and that was to go in on PRE. But you can't go in on PRE when mostly everybody over there winning. If they start paying y'all any attention, they gonna take their eyes off the prize. Because Young Dolph always told them, don't pay them guys no attention and stack your money to the ceiling. And that's what they doing out there. Then you had Lil Migo. Come on, man. We trying to understand, why would Lil Migo go on social media talking about he got lawyer fees and bond money for his cousin Cornelius Smith, knowing that Cornelius Smith is the one who allegedly has something to do with Young Dolph's untimely demise. And everybody noticed because it was plastered all over the news and on social media. So you think you tough and bad that you gonna state that? Come on, man. So you got that, again, another Blac Youngsta artist stating that he got lawyer fees and bond money for a guy who allegedly blicky down and sent up Young Dolph. And I told y'all, man, they even tried to have Moneybagg Yo go in on Young Dolph. But Moneybagg Yo, he has too much respect for Young Dolph to do something like that. Because Young Dolph, he looked out for him. Gave him a feature when nobody else would. Not even Yo Gotti. Come on, man. And even dealing with that, y'all seen the more that Blac Youngsta start going in on Young Dolph, the more that Moneybagg Yo, he would distance himself from those guys. Because he don't want to get caught up in none of that. He trying to make money. Y'all see what he got finessed 2 times on. Finessed 2 times, he done got out. Now he's listening to Moneybagg Yo. Now he making money more than what he was doing before. Because Moneybagg Yo understands, I'm not trying to beef with nobody out here when I'm trying to get to the bag. And that's real. Hey, but we got more in store. As always, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's worth. Let's get this merch. Subscribe to the PDH Network.